Hello and welcome back to Stardew Valley. As you can see, we are in luscious, wonderful, beautiful, stunning fall. And we're just gonna get straight into this, get this fucking corn off my field. But also I shouldn't have done that because I have, as you can see in the corner, $900. Girl, what? So yeah, that was something I realized literally as I was doing the voiceover for the fall video, or the summer video. I didn't think about that, did I? So that was stupid on my part, obviously, but literally nothing I can do about it now. I did not realize it literally until I was doing the voiceover for that video. God fuck. Anyway, so obviously getting right into this video, I should keep track of how many times I get fruit from my fruit cave, because I swear they're slacking because I'm getting nothing from that fruit cave. Girl, anyway, doing my normal chores. I don't know why I'm not cropping this out at that point, because I will do this every single day and it will only get worse, by the way. But yeah, it's just a routine at this point. Get used to it. And I have $99 left after buying like 2 seeds. Are you kidding me? Girl, whatever. Right now, I'm just checking the community center bundles. Yes, you can do this from your menu. Yes, I also forgot you could do that. So I will get better, eventually. But right now, just doesn't count. So my pathetic little seeds. I'm glad I got that rare seed from the ancient cart. Whoa, from the ancient cart. Girl, the traveling cart. Because, yeah, it was goated with the sauce right now. And I have finally doing something useful in my life, using quality, whatever it's called, fertilizer to actually maybe get 5 pumpkins, because that's actually a priority I have to prioritize this time around. God, I'm still bitter about those melons. Whatever. Well, actually for me that just happened the other day, so whatever. Yeah, we're ending this day. Positive note, at least a few fish to sell. Now we have $800 again. Well, yeah, again, I guess. Now, get this shit out of my way. I hate having debris on my fucking farm. You know what? Maybe that's something I need to actually make use of, is the golden clock. I feel like it's pretty useless because when you have $10 million to spend on it, you don't really care about debris on your farm. I feel like it should be more accessible, like, I don't know, year 2, middle of year 2. I don't know. It does not matter to me when my farm is fully decorated and no debris is spawning. Whatever. I guess if you don't decorate your farm, maybe it just makes no sense to me. And but I do like it. That was my point. Not and it was I do like it. Oh, here we're getting the bulletin board. Is this normal? I don't know if you get it this early in the game on purpose. I literally don't remember, because I only used it on my last save when I think when I needed perfection and I needed the DIY recipes. So maybe it does spawn in the fall. I just literally don't know. So yeah, as you can see, finally doing something. Fishing. I got a task to do. At least they didn't curse me with like a hard task, which it's the hard task I'm referring to is the Pierre one, where you have to ship 100 vegetables or whatever. 100 gold star vegetables? Is that what it is? I'm not really sure. But I remember getting that on one of my later ones. I didn't choose it, obviously, because I literally can't do that. But they asked me to plant or to turn in like 100 grapes. And I have 1 grape on my island. So on my island, Jesus, on my farm. So yeah, that wasn't happening, but nice try. At least I got those plants, whatever they're called. Oh my god, cranberries. Jesus, I love cranberries. I just hope I can feel like turn a profit. Jesus, like at this point I was like, oh please, oh please, oh please, I need money so bad. And then we got a caviar yesterday, so I sold that, and that's why I have a lot of money. Which artisan goods, I could just get down on my knees and cry. I just love artisan goods. And I finally have an upgraded pickaxe, so I can get rid of these huge wood planks, which I do put these little stone, whatever they're called, walkways over top of them so they don't spawn again. Yes, I love when it does that. Because obviously you can't have huge wooden stumps getting in the way of your I was about to say delicious chickens. Eek! Maybe let's not say that. So yeah, now I have forageable seeds, yay. And then PR's was closed. I can't sell anything in my inventory, yay. Or buy any seeds. I think I was actually going there to buy seeds, so I'll just go fuck myself. Ooh, I hate saying that. Let me not say that. That gave me a weird feeling. Anyway, let's go fishing again. So I think at this point, I'm not sure what fishes I need for the fishes. Is that right? Whatever. I'm not sure what fish I need to catch for the community center, but I know there's a few summer fish at this point. And let me just say, I don't do a good job at keeping track of when they come, when I should get them. And there you just saw I got a sapling from the prize ticket thing, goated with the sauce because I hate buying the trees, which I should have already done, honestly. I don't know why I put it off every single time I play for so long, but those things take so goddamn long to grow. It's like, yeah, that should be one of the first things you buy, girl, because I guess you don't need them, but you kind of do need them, especially because I figured out, I think I said this in the last playthrough when I was turning in my wheat, you need the quality of each forageable to be the exact same to turn into the community center, which I could just shoot myself over. Like, what? Whatever. So, I don't know. I need to focus on upgrading my coop, which I don't think I did. I haven't played in a few days, so I can't remember. I can't really remember. So, I don't know. I was gonna say look forward to that, but I don't even know. Don't look forward to it? I don't even know. So maybe I should start taking notes for these videos, because at this point I'm watching the video and experiencing this at the same time as you. And yeah, it's a new experience for me, even though I played this. I would say, let's see, I played this, the one you're watching right now. I played it the 31st of May. So, wow, kind of a while ago, 11 days ago. At this point, I don't know when I'm uploading this video. Hopefully it's Monday, June 10th, but it could be Tuesday, June 11th. And at that day, wait, maybe I'm stupid. Whatever. It was 9 days ago. So yeah. I think I said in the spring video, maybe the first one or the whole spring one, which I should go back and rewatch because I don't remember a single thing I said in the spring or summer videos. Because at this point, I think I said this in one of my other videos, I just have a microphone in front of my face and I'm just spewing words out of my mouth. So I really don't know what I'm saying or what I did say or blah, 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 blah. So I'm not really the most reliable, but, you know, I'm entertaining for an hour or so. Maybe. That's just a subjective opinion. But, you know, I said I wasn't going to just do anything oh my god, do anything about my farm until winter, I think, which I'm currently on winter, so I'm so excited to actually decorate my farm this upcoming season if the gods allow me to. But, you know, I said I wasn't going to, but as fall progresses, I do get occasionally more tweaked out about how my farm looks, and I just hate it because I hate when there's random trees in a spot for no particular reason, because to me I'm like, no, I should be able to plant the tree where I want and you shouldn't be able to reproduce, because I hate that. So yeah, at that point I put my mahogany seed over there so it's protected and I don't scythe it, because, you know, I like planting my seeds in a specific area. And then I had to go to Pierce by Amaranth. Wait, I don't actually know if that's what the word is. But I digress. I'm just gonna leave it like that. So, because Marnie wanted it. She wanted a bundle, and I was like, okay, girl. Okay, girl. So, I had some geodes from a mining expedition. I think that was in the last video. Did I finish the mines in the last video? I think so. But I'm still making money moves. I just gave Elliot a loved gift for his birthday. Every time I give someone a loved gift for their birthday, I smile a little. I'm like, wow, I'm finally doing something right. The villagers hate me a little less, but I mean, I love the friendship. I love the cutscenes, so it is worth it for me, even though I said I shouldn't prioritize that. I still have a little demon in my brain telling me, oh, they love that, go give it to them, and I'm like, okay, I will. So I am unfortunately cursed with this information in my brain, so I just gotta do it sometimes. And there was a duck egg in the traveling cart, which in retrospect, I feel like I should have just gotten, even though I still wouldn't have finished that bundle because I need a large milk, and then something else. And I had gotten none of those at this point, so I still wouldn't have finished it, but I would have been one more closer. And I feel like when you're one more closer, you have motivation to get the, I don't know, last item. Except for when it comes to the red cabbage seed, I'd rather just kill myself. And I will actually divulge this information right now. I did go ahead and put my seed into a Stardew Valley predictor. Angela Boo loves me. Girl, I woke up to that and I gasped. And it was honestly the probably peak experience of this playthrough at this point. It made me keep going. At this point, I think on this day, it was, Jesus Christ, still the 31st of May. And it was around 2 p.m. and I was like, okay, I need to just log off. And I got that. And then I got a freaking Monster High doll in the mail. Here, I'll put a photo in right now. Those two things couldn't have happened at a better time. I not only had the lust to keep playing, I also had my first Monster High doll in approximately, I want to say 8 years. I think I stopped getting them in like 2016. I want to say because I was like 12 and no, I was still interested in them. I think my family just plummeted to the ground and we couldn't afford anything anymore. So, you know, I had to stop collecting dolls. So I guess that's not the worst bargain in the world. I think I did say this in another video. My friend had a huge bucket of them, so I would just go over to her apartment and we'd play with them and then play Minecraft on her Xbox. So I was still living life. Teen Beach movie came out, you know, vibing. And, you know, sacrifices were made. And I don't have those Monster High dolls to show anymore. I don't know why. It's still, you know, don't live with many regrets, but that's one of my deepest regrets. That's the vibes. I just don't know. I think they used to sell them at Costco, and they had like I want to say it was Cleo and Doucette there, and it was like, I want to say it was $64, and it was just soul crushing that I couldn't get it. I was like, no! Of course, back then you have no grasp on money, but geez, that was soul crushing. And here, as you see, I'm kind of grinding the mines because I need to get, I don't even remember what I needed to get. I want to say it was copper, but it doesn't look like I'm mining very much. I guess I am mining very much. Oh, I actually think it was bug meat. So I needed to kill those bugs. Maybe. I wish I would remember, but you know. Oh, here's this 4. I didn't speed it up as much because I wanted to see if you guys knew what this was. Is that a new 4 or no? I literally don't know. I was there and I was like, am I crazy or is this weird? And then I got this stupid sword. I was like, you know what? You can keep it. I don't want that. I honestly don't want that. The chest right next to the silo is the one I use for the junk, my extra weapons and such. And you know, I just can't do it anymore. I don't want that sword. I don't even think it'll sell. It'll probably sell for like 25 coins. I'm like, no, I don't want that. So as you can see, I'm back to watering because I ran out of space. Yes. I honestly don't even hate that because at the beginning of this, you saw I had 2 plants. So, you know, you live and you learn, but I mean, this isn't a hard lesson. So here, no fruit cave. Of course, going to pet my wonderful chickens. I don't even know their names. I think I said it in the last video. I need to change it because who is Frogger? Or I think that's his name. I don't even know. I don't know. Girl, at this point, I just needed to sell my things, maybe go do something successfully like donate this. Yes, that's great. I donated that one because my pawn needed 2 and I'd rather just get 2 at once, so that's what I did. And obviously you see I'm going to the desert finally. We unlocked this at the end of last video. Finally, maybe, I don't even know what the timeline is supposed to be on this, but I mean, I finished that summer one at like 15 hours and I want to say I finished this playthrough at about 20. Oh, that might be misinformation. Let me actually go check that. Okay, so facts have been checked and it was actually 25 hours. So at this point, I'm in the desert. I need to catch, I think, the scorpion carp and the sandfish. Sandfish obviously is going to be the easiest to catch, so I went ahead and did that. And then I went ahead and checked out the skull caverns, obviously, and I was like, you know what, let me just mess around. So this is me being brave, and obviously, oh, so at this point I was like, I'm never gonna get the red cabbage seed. I never finished that point. Anyways, so yeah, that thing took away all my health, so I decided maybe let me just not do that right now. So that was basically the gist of that mine run. Anyways, back to my point. I decided that I needed to kind of, I guess, what is it called? Like spam go, what is it called? Like keep going to the sandy levels of the mines. What is it called? Farm. It's called farm. Wow. Farm the sand levels of the mines, because I know the mummies or something gives you red cabbage seed sometime. It's like a 0.5 chance, probably 0.05. But I remember getting them a lot in my other playthroughs, so I'm like fingers crossed that they'll actually give me one. But if not, they start selling them in Pierre's year 2 in summer, so I guess I don't have to wait that long. That's like 2 videos. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. 3 videos, but still. It'll be 2 videos and then an actual lifetime for me. So, you know, I don't have to wait that long. But like I was saying earlier, I put my seed number into the Stardew Valley predictor, and it said that I will not get the red cabbage seed until year 2. I want to say fall. And I was like, oh, so this is a joke. And something else that was so helpful in that Stardew Valley predictor was the geode cracking. It tells you what geo number will give you what. So it'll tell me what I'm missing for the museum and what geo number I need to crack to get it. So, you know, I have my eye out for that. Wow, as you can see, I slowed this clip down just because it was such an important moment. I finally got, I think, a new friend achievement, which I think is 8 stars with someone. Is it 8 stars or 5 stars? Either way, I'm friends with Haley, and it's a great day. So now I'm going to go return this basket to Linus. Is that his name, Linus? That sounds right. So at this point, oh, look at this. How am I supposed to get that? I was honestly like short-circuiting my brain trying to figure it out. And I was like, honestly, at this point, it's not worth it. Let me go harvest these blackberries, which I can officially say is my least favorite thing to do on Earth. Same with the salmon berries. Are you kidding me? I don't want to do that. Even though it gave me an excuse to just run around all day and do nothing, which of course I love to do that. It's just greatly inconvenient and I hate it. At this point, I accepted the quest to give 100 hardwood to Robin, so I had to go ahead and take those pathways out of the way because, oh, I need wood. And I was kind of iffy on if I was actually going to finish that quest, so I was a little panicking, but it would have been helpful if I upgraded my my axe. But I literally couldn't do that because I was trying to get this quest done, so that's something I will have to take into account. Oh, look, Jellibu gave me a fish. Which happens a few more times during this playthrough, but I'm assuming that's a new thing, because why is she giving me fish? I just don't get it, and I don't need it, but thank you? Yeah, I mean, anything she wants to do to show me affection, I'm fine with, because it's rare to get that from a cat. Actually, people say that, but I actually don't believe that, because it's actually rare for me that I meet a mean cat. Sorry if that's your cat. Bad luck, I guess. Wow, that is crazy to say. But, you know, I'm still taking advantage of these fishing spaces. I'm still loving them. I'm glad that they actually spawn on here because I swear I would have used them on my other farm if they spawned. I swear they didn't spawn. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I just don't care. You know, I got 2 in one day. What more can I ask for? What more? Because now I can go sell them and just live my life, go donate these. And I hope at this point I was keeping note of what I actually needed to catch from the community center, but you know, maybe I didn't. Oh, look it, I got 20 hardwood from donating a book. Yeah, I'm doing that. So I'm glad they can give you multiple copies because wow, that was awesome. And as you just saw, there was a crow on my farm. I thought we were done with this. Honestly, I might need to download that mod that shows you how many tiles something covers, because obviously I'm stupid or something. It just makes me a little mad. And I'm planting all that wheat because I'm trying to stock up for winter. I think on my other farm, the one I keep referring to. I toured it on the channel. Go give that a watch. I ran out of wheat during the winter, so it kind of just makes my eye twitch thinking about it. I'm like, oh, I cannot do that again. It was kind of horrible, and it was stupid in hindsight. It's like, that's the last thing you should run out of. Are you kidding me? Look how much is on your farm all year. Are you kidding me? So yeah, I mean, I think my farms at that point were on auto feeders, so that's probably why. It's just hard to keep track of when you're on auto feeder, especially when you're not going in there all day, because you also have an auto grabber, which I'm so sorry for my animals. But that's something I am excited for in Skull Caverns. Not only that the floors reset, that you can get like multiple treasure rooms, but in my last playthrough, this is why I said I like diamond days or pyramid luck days, because I would get the auto feeders, the auto petters from Skull Cavern on pyramid days. I think I had like 4 of them. It's like, if you played pre 1.6, maybe there was an update, I don't know. Pre 1.6, I think I played 1.5 mostly on console. I feel like getting an auto petter was so hard. Of course, there are like even harder things like the garbage hat, which I did go ahead and look on the Stardew Rally predictor, and I will be getting that in year 3. So if I reach perfection before year 3, trust I'm gonna be sleeping and then go checking that trash can that I know it's in. So yeah, I'm happy about that. But what was I saying? Yeah, it was just so hard to get an auto petter, which I feel blessed that I was able to get so many. So I will be experimenting that on this playthrough too, the Pyramid Luck Days and Skull Caverns, because I'm convinced they're the best. Like, I'm genuinely convinced they're the best. So yeah, that is something I did not prove, and I have not proved yet, but I will go ahead and experiment on. I will. I think it is true, and there's nothing else to back that up other than my luck. You know, that's all you have. At this point, obviously, I'm still trying to do my Robin quest. I don't even know what the point of this quest is, because I know when you do these quests, you either get a DIY recipe or maybe that's it. I don't even know. But I like doing these quests because you get that prize ticket, which I didn't really care about before, but now that I have a pomegranate seed on the roster and a star drop tea or whatever it's called, yeah, I'm getting those. So I don't know what this Robin quest gives me. I just know that I should do it. Maybe I don't even know if it's a good one. I don't even think it's a good one. But at this point, you couldn't make me care. I'm just doing it. And I think the voices in my head were telling me that I should just buy more pumpkin seeds, because I'm not going to get that perfect pumpkin, the 5 perfect pumpkins. But girl, I mean, yeah, they got to me. And I also bought some pomegranate seeds. And I was left with 10k, so that's pretty impressive. I also gave Jody a birthday gift, which, debatable if she liked that. So, went ahead, went to Haley, gave her a gift. And now I need to plant my seeds. So, I realized, you can buy a lot from Pierre. And then you go plant them on your farm and you realize, oh, maybe I didn't get that many. So that's kind of the feeling I was having. And I don't think I put any fertilizer on those because maybe the spots were already fertilized. I don't know. I don't care. So I'm chopping down my trees, obviously, because they're starting. Like I said before, they're genuinely getting on my nerves and I can't stand them. So planted a mixed seed and headed to bed, leveled up, and I got an iridium sprinkler. Are you kidding me? So one thing that actually reminded me of is you get the statue of perfection. Is that what it's called? The grandpa statue, the one you get from the wall. I don't remember when you get, I think it's year 3 you get that, but what I do is do that little spam hack where you can get like 12 of them, and that's how I get my iridium. So me having that iridium sprinkler and being in year 1 means that I'm going to have to get my own iridium. I'm gonna put a pin in that as I go to Robin, donate the 80 wood, get the money, and look, building a barn. Are you kidding me? Wow. Pat on the back for me. I finally built a barn, but honestly, back to my rant. Because how am I gonna get to year 3 with no iridium or iridium sprinklers, with all this talk I have about getting a lot of money? So I don't exactly know how I'm gonna do that. Maybe yeah, see, I had this thought earlier. I was like, oh, maybe I get, or maybe I do like year 2 in Stardew Valley, because I know next year in Stardew Valley will be just a lot of me spamming the mines, of course, doing gratuitous things, but I don't know if that'll be entertaining or a long video. Maybe you do want a long video, so maybe I was like, oh, maybe I just do 200 days in Stardew Valley, because at that point it'll be 200 days in Stardew Valley. So I don't know, maybe not. I even said that in the spring video. I think I was like, oh, I'll do a full movie at the end with all of the years, and yeah, I didn't know, I don't have the footage for that, so I'm not doing that. Sorry. Maybe if there's a way I can download my footage from my YouTube, maybe then I'll do that, but for now I don't have that footage and it's not happening, so keep that in mind. So as you can see, a lot of things have happened since I last looked at the screen. Obviously, I was going on that crazy rant. I went over to Skull Caverns, obviously. I'm not completely sure why, but killing my first dragon, I got myself a spicy eel, which was literally my goated item when I was grinding the Skull Caverns in my last playthrough. And I know, I just gotta get on my knees and thank God every day for the spicy eel. It's crazy. So I was killing these, whatever they're called, mummies. Did not get my red cabbage seed, which I was so confident I was gonna get, and I was killing these dragons, and then the floor was infested, and I was like, you know what, let me give this a shot. And I was like, you know what, no, I'm not dying right now. But then I realized I had a purple mushroom, so I went and kept kicking, which, perseverance, and I leveled up my combat, I'm assuming, and yeah, I just kept getting hit by these dragons, and it was annoying. And yeah, I was quickly getting fed up, and I was like, I can't keep getting hit by these dragons because I will die. And at this point, pat on the back, I haven't died, and you saw 5 on the screen right there. No, not happening. And then this, I thought you could do this immediately, but apparently you have to finish the whole quest. And earlier, if you want to rewind, when I was at the traveling cart, there was a rainbow shell, and that is one of the items you need to put in the train for that quest. And no, I do not have it, did not get it, and have not finished that quest. So I haven't even got the put the solar essence in the mouth part. So happy about that, so happy. So new day, new dawn, got these flat fairy roses. I was on the Stardew Valley wiki and seen that these are not liked. Why? They're beautiful. So, first fruit cave of the year. Is that right? Hopefully. I said I was going to keep track. I think that's the first. So, as usual, that was a little bit of misinformation. I did go ahead and check, and most people like the fairy rose. Yay. You can also use it to make fairy dust, which, yay, I wish I knew that. Which I'm gonna have to actually make a list on paper so I can read it with my eyes of things I need to actually prioritize to get perfection, because I know you need to ship one of every item, which I have been trying to do. I don't know if I'm doing very well at it, but I'm trying to do it, and that's all that matters. So I need to actually make a list of things I need to keep track of every season to get perfection, because there are some things that are very easy to forget about, which in summer spring and summer I definitely forgot to make the mixed seeds, the forageable seeds, which you do need to craft everything, so that would have been helpful for me, but I didn't do that. So for hindsight, 2020, there I go, donating this battery to this stupid little quest. I don't know what the purpose of the quest is. Does he ask you to do it and then you go and do it? Because I found it randomly both times. Well, the first time, and then purposefully went back the second time. But there was nothing ever to trigger me to go there. Peculiar. One thing I am so excited about, as you see, I'm smelting bars. I'm so excited to do is find Krobus, which obviously happens in the winter. I love Krobus, that stupid little mutant lair. I think that legendary fish is probably the easiest to catch, in my opinion. On my last playthrough, I had the hardest time catching either the glacier fish or the other one. The one that I kept hooking last in the summer. The red one. I don't remember what it's called. I had the most trouble with that one. I had to get like the seafoam. I'm still saying it like that. I said it last time like that. I just don't know what to do at this point. The seafoam pudding on that case and a cork bobber and a prayer. It was so hard. I hated catching the legendary fish. I think obviously I had mods on these games, but on one of my playthroughs on my computer, I had instant latch and instant catch because I just couldn't do it, which literally is cheating. Obviously, it's like taking away the entire point of the point of the fish. Stupid, but I was thankful for it. But I was so late game with catching fish that I was just using Mr. Q's bait. Mr. Key's bait, so it didn't really matter when you caught the fish. So that's kind of I'm kind of hoping I get a pufferfish in the traveling cart. So I can finish that bundle, because other than that, it's not getting finished. As you can see, I'm waiting for Marnie, and then what is this? Did they change this? What do you mean I can't enter her door when it's wide open? You could do that before. I know you could, because I have. I used to wait. Jesus. Anyway, another failure under my belt. My God. But finally, the largemouth bass I kept for so long is finally paying off. I did not know this was a task you got in fall. I thought you got this just any day of the week. So that's why I caught it so long ago and kept it for so long, because I expected it to come way earlier, actually. So finally I get to use my largemouth bass I've had for months. And yeah, I don't have any pets, so as you can see, Marnie's walking away right as I want to buy a cow. That woman is getting on my last nerve, and it seems like she enjoys doing so. But finally, my sturgeons get to eat. The maple syrup has finally prospered off the tree, and I was trying here to find oak trees because I need that oak resin, but why are there maple trees everywhere? Whatever. So I went ahead and put that tapper on some random tree. I went to the desert. Oh, is it Sandy's birthday? Yes, and Emily's here. I thought this was so peculiar. Is this normal? I can't remember. But this is why nobody should ever romance Emily, because that is Sandy's wife. That is Sandy's wife. And I wish Clint would take a hint, because I hate Clint. And here we are. I'm going to fish again because I wanted to catch that scorpion carp. And luckily for me, I did hit it, but I'm stuck at fishing, so I did not get it. So one thing I do need to do is upgrading my fishing pole to the iridium one so I can actually add a bobber on it. I swear they added a new fishing rod. Is that true? Where you can add 2 bobbers on it? Or I'm making that up. I don't know. But one thing I do know is they added that iridium scythe. Oh, I need that. What do you mean? Oh, the lovebirds are out here. Yeah, my suspicions were correct. Suspicions, more like plain facts presented in front of my face. That's kind of what the vibe is. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the iridium rod harvests your plants for you. I'm like, well, you obviously swing it, but it harvests your plants when you swing it. I'm like, oh, that is so awesome for my starfruit wine adventure I'm gonna be starting, whatever that accent was. So now I'm over at Jody's house, obviously 7 p.m. dot, and now I feel like I'm part of the family. I gave her the fish and I'm a part of the family. So apparently my axe was strong enough to cut these all along, or maybe I just did that. I don't know. Whatever. It's strong enough to cut the big planks now, so I'm gonna be doing that. I love cleaning up the farm. When it's clean, all you can do is just walk around and enjoy it, and you walk faster on the whatever it's called, like the pre-made flooring. So it's just greatness all around, and I enjoy it. So now we're on the next day. Another maple syrup. What can you make out of that? Is it mead? If you put that in the whatever it's called, the winemaker. I literally don't know what it's called. Cask. Oh my god. See? When you talk for too long, your vocabulary grows. That would have been an oxymoron, I think. Your vocabulary decreases so bad that you kind of just sound stupid after a while. So that's kind of what I'm experiencing right now. We're like almost halfway through the video, I'd say. Hour 8 minutes. Hopefully I don't crop anything out and I'm actually right this time, because I think I said a time in the other video and I ended up cutting out like 5 minutes of it, so I was just wrong and I didn't want to redo that part of the video. So it was just wrong, and I'm okay with being wrong. Which is kind of a lie. Which actually, let me get into this point. Is astrology believable? Is that a word? Believable to you? Question mark. Oh, we're at the fair. Goody. So I'm actually gonna digress from that point. Look, I brought 2 little items. I swear there was 6, and yes, there is 6, but there's also 2 more. So obviously I failed, and I'm basically just trying to stock up on these stars, which, oh look, oh, she obviously just says who your highest friendship points with, which is Haley, obviously, and so I'm taking that to heart, and I'm gonna be like, wow, we're getting married soon. So that's the vibe. And here is me just spamming up these points. I finally am getting around to buying the star drop. We have star drop number 2. Everyone went wild. Likes and views. Make sure to like and view the video. You're already viewing the video. Make sure to like and comment. Yeah, so now I'm gonna go ahead and talk to everyone. I don't know why I go ahead and talk to everyone, because I feel like it doesn't matter. But at this point, I lost my last monies, and decided, let me just talk to everyone and wrap up the night, because I have no other business being here. I said I was going to put a pin in a point, but I can't remember what that point was, so good night. I officially took the initiative to go and, re-listen to the voiceover, and my point was astrology. I am a Taurus. I think my rising is Virgo and my moon is Pisces. Let me actually fact check that, but what I was going to say was, do you believe in it? Because I think my chart is so accurate and perfect. Yeah, okay, let me see. Yeah, rising Virgo, and then moon is Pisces. Wow, it took me a very long time to memorize that. I also have a Gemini Venus, because that means something, and I will not get into that. I feel like if you know a lot about astrology, oh, look at, I'm naming my cows. OSM, that was my original Minecraft name. Peep the Minecraft video, go ahead and listen to it. And then Gertie, shout out to my sister. I'm gonna give no other context for that. Oh, and then a cutscene with Leah to brighten my day. She calls me strong, and then I get offended for some reason, because I don't know. I would love to be called strong. That's actually another point is... So I think I went into this on an Animal Crossing video. I was talking about how I went onto a mini bulk last year, and this was mainly just to get stronger. But something I did notice, I started running around the same time, and obviously running uses a lot of leg strength, and I was also taking, no, I wasn't taking creatine at the time, but I am currently. But my leg muscles were growing, obviously, and I was like, no, that's not the muscles I want to grow. So I went off the bulk, obviously, and leg muscles still there, but not as big, thank God. I want arm muscles, I don't want leg muscles, so that's kind of the vibe I'm going for. It's so hard to gain arm muscle as a woman, which is so stupid, and I hate my life, but those are the muscles I want, so that's what I'm working for. Running is basically my leg day. Well, I run every day, so my leg day is every day, and that's maintaining my leg muscles just fine. But my arm muscles, on the other hand, I only work out 4 times a week, and it's mainly just arms and abs, because obviously you need core strength to function in the world, and I love working out arms. My shoulders are weak though, because I don't want to hurt my shoulders, because I have before and it was painful, so obviously don't want to do that again. So we have a pumpkin harvest, 3 gold star pumpkins. Guess how many I have in my silly little chest? Just take a wild guess. It's 2. So I can officially say I'm successful and I love my life. Going to pet my cows. I got a fucking prismatic shard. Are you kidding me? At this point, it was like 9:50 p.m. I needed to go to sleep, but in real life, obviously. And this just gave me a new lust for life. Are you kidding me? I got a prismatic shard. I was literally smiling ear to ear. This is when I realized that I just love video games, because how does this video... Oh, she gave me a fucking fish again. Yay! How did I get that happy at a video game? This is how you know it's real. It's real between us. So, obviously, processing geodes. I'm not turning in that prismatic shard like an idiot. You always turn in your prismatic shard second after getting the galaxy sword. Always. Always. I actually don't know if that's a common thing, but I'm gonna go ahead and guess that it is. Yee. So it's Marnie's birthday. I'm debating actually giving her a gift, because she's kind of my op right now, not gonna lie. And then I decided I need to stock up on wheat for winter, obviously, so I might as well just start a second harvest. Right now, finishing the bundle. I get a preserves jar, which kind of a letdown because I had already crafted one at this point. So there we go. Now we're over at the desert. I don't know why. Oh, duh. So watch this beautiful moment. Psst. I don't know why I was confused why I was at the desert. Are you kidding me? So finally got the galaxy sword. Finally, I feel like that's great progress. Are you kidding me? So I got the galaxy sword. Let me go try it out. Immediately getting a pitfall. Are you kidding me? That's great. So I didn't have any bombs, so I couldn't actually kill these people. I'm convinced if I had bombs, then that I would have got the red cabbage seed just then, because my luck was crazy. So obviously a tiny little mines expedition. I could tell I was stronger. Finally putting away that obsidian edge or whatever it's called. Is that real? I think it's called an obsidian age. Are you kidding me? So after that, obviously went to go celebrate with an Elliot cutscene. We got drunk in a bar. Hey, I actually love Elliot. I wish... Wait. Maybe I download the polyamory suite again. But then I want this to just be a Haley playthrough. So there's two... It's a double-edged sword. Do I actually want to download the polyamory suite, or do I want to stay dedicated to my woman? It's a hard decision, especially with my Gemini and Venus. Oh, that's what I was saying. If you know a lot about astrology, you kind of know what that means. And it is true. It reigns true. Everyone I know with the Gemini Venus experiences the same thing. Sigh. So I'm ending this night in real life and here. It was running long because I was actually having so much fun now that I had my galaxy sword. So I did that. And then I knew it was going to rain the next day, so I didn't necessarily have to water those things. But now I can go ahead and plant more wheat right next to my huge field already. And yeah, as you see, mini harvest. I recognize that I didn't need to buy those pumpkins, but I'm glad I did, because imagine if I had 4. That would have sent me off the edge. But as you see in the corner, we're more than halfway through the season. Yes, but I was gonna say that we're about 9 days away from the end of the season, so we're making progress. And I cannot believe I have cows. They're so cute. Do they even have white cows in this game? Wait, let me go check that footage. Okay, so I checked the footage and I thought there was a large goat milk in the traveling cart, which would have, if I, did what I said I was going to do, buy that duck egg and got the large goat milk, I would have finished the community center bundle. But it was not a large goat milk, it was a regular goat milk. So I'm so glad that wasn't, because I would have just had the worst regret in my life. And as you saw, I didn't donate the pumpkin the other day, so I finally did now, and that bundle was finished, thank God. So at this point I have the ruby in my inventory for Leah. Oh my god, Haley. Oh my god, what is this achievement I just got? Wow, 10 quests. I thought it was actually a more important achievement, that's why I went ahead and checked it, but it was just the help wanted tasks, whatever. Anyways, I'm assuming that gave me more friendship with her. Yay, smiling ear to ear. As you see, I'm still doing the copper mining, and that lasted all day. Obviously I got that bee house or whatever it's called from the community center. I don't like honey, so I don't know, maybe it is wise for me to actually farm honey, but for some reason I'm just against it. But I need a compilation of how many times I've been attacked by crows. I know it's 4, but that's still way too many for me. What do you want from me for my plants? What do you want? Obviously food, but still. Jeez, that's the most I've ever been attacked by crows in my life. I actually wish they attacked you. That'd be so funny, but taking my plants. At least they weren't important plants. You know that one earlier in the season when they got the plant, I don't remember what plant it was obviously, but I planted pumpkin seed over it, maybe. It was right next to that whatever it's called, sweet gemberry plant, and just imagine if that crow ate my sweet gemberry. I don't think I would have recovered. I think I would have had to restart the day, which at this point I haven't reset a day at all, and I don't think there's many reasons for me to actually do that in general, but you know, I haven't died, reset a day. I'm basically perfect except for my flaws. Oh, I don't know why I said that. What is that? Contradiction? Why would I say that? Obviously it's a contradiction. Anyway, so next day we have a wonderful harvest. These are my favorite plants. Like in the spring, is it spring? Blueberries? I think it's spring for blueberries. No, it's summer. It's summer. What are spring plants? I don't think I like spring plants. I think the potatoes are the best thing about spring. Money wise, maybe? I don't know. But I don't know. All I'm thinking about is how I'm not gonna have this greenhouse, and seafoam pudding. My wine empire that I keep referring to is pushed back even farther, summer, because I don't have the greenhouse, don't have a red cabbage seed, and it's just looking bad on all fronts. Oh, here is the sweet, I don't know, product of my hard work. Oh wow, I think it's beautiful. Does she give me one or what? So I guess I don't get anything from that, but I went ahead and bought a house upgrade. I don't know where I got all this money from, but I'm living. So now, of course, we go ahead into the mines, kill these bugs because I still need that bug meat, like I was saying. I never realized how hard it was to actually complete this quest. Obviously I've done it, but it is kind of crazy. I think he gives you a recipe for a bobber, but this quest was actually good for me because my combat level was so low, it was crazy. I think I showed you in the last playthrough, but I went ahead and finished it, got the star drop tea, and guess what? Miss Robin's birthday, so you can count that streak dead. The streak is gone, like dead gone, and so I just accepted that fate. I will actually go ahead and give that star drop tea to her just to make up for it, because it's obviously a loved gift by all, and why would I do that? Why? I don't know. It's like how I miss Leah's birthday, or oh my god, when am I gonna stop? It's like how I missed Haley's birthday. I just forgot and went on with my day because apparently I had things to do that day. Things I made up. I did not have anything to do that day. So officially I can start milking my cows, just a few days away from the lovely large milk that I can donate to the community center. And yeah, so now I'm cracking geodes, have one to donate, and I don't think I was going off of the Stardew Valley predictor at this point, but I got a new quest from the bulletin board, went ahead and talked to Lewis for some reason, and then went to the beach and got a Haley cutscene. Is her name Hallie? I feel like it should be Hallie, which every time I Google her, I'm like, Hallie? But I guess it's Haley. Anyway, I gave her back her bracelet. Is this new? I feel like this is new because I swear you could have found the whatever it's called, the bracelet in the sauna. Anyway, so here are the rewards I get to reap for my quest I finished. Changed my bobber to this cutie little cat and bought an iridium bar. Girl, an iridium fishing rod, and then I accidentally bought that stupid fish and you can't return it, so yay. And now I'm gonna go ahead and catch the walleye. why, because that is one of the fish I was missing at this point, and I got it. So another fish I realized I was missing was the catfish, and that has some pesky hours. So at this point I was really nervous that I was not going to catch it because there's only a few days left of the season, and I didn't know when it was going to rain next, and you can get it from like 12 to 6 or something, or maybe it's like 2 to 6, 2 to 12 to 2. I have no idea. Girl, any hour that I wasn't fishing basically was when you could get it. So I went ahead, obviously, and used the Stardew Valley predictor, and I saw that I was going to get rain in a few days, so I didn't have to worry too bad. But, you know, I just finished the day by fishing because I need to get level 10 fishing. I guess I don't need to, but, you know, I would like to, because it seems like I'm leveling up so fast in this playthrough for some reason. And then went ahead and sold that wine, and yeah, and then at this point, Pierre sent me that mail about proposing, or not proposing, being somebody's girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, and I was like, wait, that means I reached 8 hearts with Haley, and yes, the rumors are true. I have 8 stars with Haley, so, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and make some little proposal moves, and, you know, in the meantime, do my chores on my freaking chickens, and now my cows. I cannot wait. I do need to maybe invest in those auto picker uppers or whatever it's called, auto grabbers, because they milk your cows for you, and I think that's goated. I'm like, I don't want to milk my cows. And on my old farm, I did that for way too long because I didn't know what the auto grabber did, because I was like, how would it grab the milk from the cows? And, you know, it actually does. So, oh wow, 3rd strawberry cave, fruit cave, yeah. Oh, speaking of, look, hold on. I'm gonna sell this and then scroll all the way to the bottom and buy a bouquet. And then finally, I get a girlfriend, and then I dug in the trash. Yeah, so now I have a girlfriend. Sam didn't seem to mind that I dug in the trash very much. I know it's like they think it's gross, but do you actually lose a lot of friendship from that? And then, as you saw, I did go ahead and buy an apple tree because I do want to finish that Marnie bundle, and I think it can grow right there. Well, it doesn't let you plant it if it can't grow, but I think the trees will look cute in that area. I don't know what Haley's corner looks like, but hopefully it's not blocking it too bad. If it is, just cut them down and regrow them, I guess, because I mean, maybe I don't, because they do get iridium after 3 years, 4 years. No quality, silver quality, gold quality, and then iridium quality. 4 years, bruh. Jeez. I don't even know what year. I think I'm on year 6 on my other save. Maybe I'm making that up. I have a tour on the channel. Go ahead and check it out. But yeah. I don't remember. So I leveled up my mining, and I don't know. Oh, my house is done. Look at this new house. I can smell a marriage on the precipice, and all I have to do is just upgrade my house again with 100 hardwood and a lot of money. I didn't realize how much the upgrade was, but it is a lot of money, so I don't know if that'll be happening anytime soon, but you know, I leveled up my farming already, found a mystery box or whatever it's called, and you know, I don't like the new plants they added. Why do they look different than every other plant? And I don't know. Broccoli, seriously? So at this point, I remembered that maybe I should get a new silo, since I have a lot of whatever they're called, animals now, and I'm probably definitely gonna run out of whatever it's called, wheat in the winter, so I definitely wanted to stock up on that. And my silo's already full right now, so I did need another one. So that's good that I went ahead and bought that. And then I checked out the whatever they're called, lampposts and braziers. How do you say that? Who knows? Whatever. I have another keg. I have 3 kegs, so I have now 3. Wow. We're making big moves over here. And now I'm gonna go ahead and crack my frozen geodes. My frozen geode. I don't know why I didn't crack that one geode. But, you know. Now we go to George. And now what I realized I needed to be doing was getting gold. And then I found this holy blade. Are you kidding me? It has the Crusader perk on it, so I don't know if that's like good. Hold on, actually, let me go Google that now and let me tell you what it means. Okay, so that perk is actually goated with the fucking sauce. 50 more damage to mummies, ghosts, skeletons, and void spirits. Allows killing mummies without the use of bombs. Are you kidding me? So that is coming to Skull Caverns with me immediately. What? Oh my god. So now that I know that, I'll probably use that this winter, because obviously I didn't Google this during my playthrough. Obviously I don't do things that benefit me at all during my playthrough, but now I know. Oh my god. What? I also did not know like weapons you could find in the mines came with like perks. Is that new? Okay. Everything that I don't recognize in this game, I'm just gonna assume is new, and then you're gonna hear me say, is that new? Is that new? So sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyway, so of course, go to fish. What else is there to do except catch this catfish? Yes. So now I'm done with that. I get a bed from the whatever it's called, prize counter. Oh my god. But at this point I think I had looked up the geodes to crack, so I needed to get like a red geode, a fire geode, and crack it in order from like fire geode, frozen geode to regular geode to get things I needed. But somehow along the way I did mess that up and it didn't work, except for the fire geode, which I did need to crack. But one thing I will spoil now is that during my Skull Cavern runs I will need to collect a lot of Omni Geodes, because my 160th geode I want to crack needs to be an Omni Geode, and it's gonna give me a prismatic shard. So I obviously need that for Gunther, so this is gonna come in clutch, and I'm glad I know that. Currently I think I'm at like 125. Oh, peep this, I'm getting my third star drop. Hey! So yeah, we went from 0 to 3 just in this short while, and right now I think I mentioned this earlier, I accepted a quest from the wizard to get whatever it's called, ectoplasm, and it took me so long. I'm not even gonna put like nearly as much footage as it actually took me, because it was like mind-bogglingly long. How, like, it was crazy. Like, is that I don't know. I had pretty good luck when I did the prismatic slime quest in my last playthrough, but I don't remember this fucking ectoplasm one giving me such a headache. It took me so long, and I didn't want to be at those levels. I needed to get gold, and I was on the frozen levels. Whatever. It was annoying, but I did figure out if you spam level 55, there's usually a ghost there, and I think that's where I ended up getting it. And as you saw, my silo is finished, so now I get to add wheat there, and I have another big harvest. It is crazy how much money I'm getting, and I do kind of reminisce on this currently, because I know I will not be making nearly as much money as this in the winter, except there is those powderberry plants that I did get I guess 3 seeds from in like the whatever it's called, the mines. I found them on the snow levels, and I was like, wow, okay, maybe that'll be my income, but also how do you get those seeds? You have to dig them up or something. I'm like, wow, that's the one takeaway from that. But other than that, I think I have like a straightforward money making system. And finally, I got ectoplasm. I can finally stop. I guess on here it didn't seem like I was actually struggling that hard, but I was at it for freaking days. Like, it was crazy. And the mines, for some reason, I swear the time goes slower in the mines. It was just a struggle bus. As you saw, I got some sunglasses, and this randomly popped on my head. I was in the mines and I got a freaking bridal whatever it's called, veil, and I was like, oh, this is perfect. I'm literally marrying Haley soon. But you can't get this necklace in the whatever it's called, the winter, because it never really rains, so I have to wait till spring, which hopefully if I plan it right, we can get married on spring 12, because that will be my birthday. Technically, I was born May 12th, so spring 12th. So I turned in the ectoplasm, and that sentence just came out of my mouth. We will get married spring 12. I have to have a fully upgraded house by then, so I don't know how I'm doing that. But yeah, I told you before I needed to mine for gold because I need to upgrade my tools. And one thing I did not take into account was the fact that the lower you get into the mines, the stronger the people are. So my health was very low, so I just had to leave. I was not about to fuck around and find out, so we were basically gone. And so I went ahead and chopped down all my trees since my pickaxe was finally strong enough. Or not my pickaxe, oh my god, my axe, which it's been strong enough. So, you know, take a hint. And I went ahead to go to the, whatever it's called, Feast of the Living Moon? Oh my god. I have to Google it. I genuinely don't know what this is called. Halloween. Okay, so it's called Spirit's Eve. I don't know why that was so hard for me to figure out, but you know, enjoying this maze. I did this, like, it's new, I think, and I did it and I was having such a hard time with it, but this time it was so easy, so maybe I'm just stupid, but that was all the business I had here, so let's leave. I got the jack-o'-lantern recipe, which is really all I needed. Got that rare crow. I also needed that apparently, so you get the huge scarecrow for getting all the rare crows, so it is something that's actually important. But as you see, we're slowing it down like I do for the last day of the season. Oh, I got the mini obelisk. Wait, that's kind of goated, but I do think it takes a lot of materials, so maybe it's not something I make right now. That is actually a funny part of me deciding on my old save to get perfection. Was I had all these recipes and they were just sitting in my recipe folder and I just never made them, most of which are so convenient. Like, a lot of these recipes, if you were to craft them like earlier in the game, yeah, they're great, but I mean, I figured that out late game. They were not beneficial to me, much like the golden clock, which we are circling back to as we approach the end of this video. I mean, there has to be a better use for the golden clock. I just don't like it. I mean, I have to drop 10 million G on it, so, you know, it's... Wait, I think you have to buy it for perfection, so... Shaking my damn head. I wonder how much percentage of perfection it actually gives you, because to me it shouldn't be much. Like, oh, that's also a new thing. You can buy percents of perfection, so... maybe if my wine empire kicks off, maybe I'll tap into that. But as you see, I'm trying to use my kitchen, because this is another thing I did not think about or utilize in my last playthrough, was saving ingredients for food. Yeah, I didn't think about that, but I'm able to make like a few dishes right now, so I go ahead and do that while I go look through my chests. Yeah, severely underprepared, and it's my third time doing this. I should know better. Third time, because my other farm that I haven't reached perfection on, I did go ahead and utilize my kitchen a little tiny bit, but you know, never to the extent it should be. So after that, I do not think I have any more recipes to make, so I go ahead and occupy myself doing something else. Here you guys can get a peek of what is in my chest. I usually crop this out just because it is, for some reason, the longest animation ever, so I'm able to crop it out, and it does actually reduce the video a lot. For this video, it obviously didn't, because it is still over an hour, which I try to, you know, not do, but I feel like it's fun. So go ahead and listen to this on like 1.5, 1.25 speed, because that's what I do in these Stardew Valley videos. I love watching them. I always watch them, and most of the time they're on speed, obviously. So how could I not? I love watching things in speed. Even my audiobooks, I like fly through those because they're on like 2.5 speed. Look at this. A beautiful end to the season. I get a Haley cutscene, and it is my favorite one. I think I referred to this in a previous episode. I love this scene. Are you kidding me? This should be enough of an incentive to marry her. Like, are you kidding me? Look at this. I'm just gonna let you watch. Such a wonderful end to this season. As you can see, I was on my way to the traveling cart, so the last traveling cart of fall 1, and let's see what we have here. Oh, I gave Jazz a gift and she hated it, so obviously a great end to the season. Nothing good here. That is expensive. Yeah, no, I don't need any of this, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do is chop down a couple trees for some reason. Apparently they were in my way or something. I Oh, that's what you need. I was gonna say, I don't go into the secret forest like literally ever, but there is something you can get for it, and that's fiddlehead fern. But you can also get that from dinosaur levels, so I'm probably gonna have to stick to that because when do you go to the secret forest? Also, I swear there was like a rumor where if you choose the forest farm, you can go into the secret forest from your farm, but maybe I was bamboozled on that. I don't think that's real. So after ending the season with a huge amount of money, I decided that, maybe I go out and check this upgrade price. But before that, let me go put these stupid stools I got down. I was gonna put them at my house, but they kind of reek of outdoor nature. So, oh, the upgrade is 65k. Are you kidding me? So I went ahead and upgraded to a big coupe, which, oh god, I did not realize there was 3 upgrades for these. I thought it went from like a coupe to a deluxe coupe, but apparently no, it cannot be that easy. So after that, I went ahead and checked out the lamppost recipes because I only bought a few last time, and I don't know why I didn't buy all these cheap ones, so I went ahead and did that now. And then, of course, last time gifting Haley and talking to her. Love, love, love. So now we have Marnie in my way, but no biggie. We're just gonna go ahead and check out this. Oh, why does he think I have a catfish? Girl. Anyways, I went in there to try to sell that caviar, but he is away from the counter, so I can't. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my shipping bin. And if you will take a look, I do have a dwarf skull, so I do need to donate that. I think that might be my last one, so then I will be able to talk to the dwarf after that, because I think I have all his little mechanisms you need. I don't know the full details, but I think I'm able to talk to him after this, hopefully, fingers crossed. Maybe not actually. I think they actually increased the price of the bombs, because I know when I was super successful in my other save, I would buy mega bombs to go through skull caverns. Oh, also, talk about this, I hate these like wiggly wobbly trees, because you cannot put whatever it's taps on them. They will not tap, and I'm like, well, why are you here? Do I have to, like, I don't know, cut them down when they're mossy? Or they'll turn into this crazy tree? I hate it. I actually do hate it. So, I mean, that's my wrap up for the day. Here's my chest if you want to look. I don't know why I felt it important to show you everything that's in my chest. But here, we're wrapping up the season with 230k. All my levels, 10, 7, 8, 9, 7. I'm feeling great. I will need to do these monster slayer goals, because that'll definitely give me combat. Oh, 8 stars with Haley. Great. Oh, I do have a few no stars, but not as many as I thought I would. And then here are my pets, Gortio and Frongus. No other books this season, which I thought was notable. But we also have my shipping bin progress, my fishing progress, which I feel like I'm doing very good on. I don't know what like slimy thing I'm missing, so we'll have to figure that out. And then the artifacts, the whatever that's called, the geodes, I don't know. But dishes, obviously I haven't cooked many dishes. And then those are the achievements I've gotten. And now I think it's time for us to go to sleep and finally finish fall. I was cutting it very close for some reason. It's like 1:30. Are you kidding me? Anyway, so we end the day leveling up foraging. That's actually great. And we made like 3k overnight. That's fantastic. And now we're in winter. Here you get a sneak peek. Hope to see you next time. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in spring too. Bye.